Hello there, welcome to our brand new series, Mass Effect 2. Starting today, I thought let's jump in straight into the second one. We just finished the first one. Let's go, let's get this. I did start the game already, we have resume. I was just messing around just to see things. But we're going to start a new game. We're going to import our Mass Effect 1 character, John Shepard. Actually no, should we start a new one? I want to mess with his appearance though. Yeah, let's pull the character effort. Let's just do it. Combat difficulty, we're going to go normal this time. This game's better in my opinion. I don't like one's combat that much. One's combat, I mean, if you read most common things, 1 is got way better story and not that great combat. 2 is really nicely balanced and 3 is way more combat than story. So we're going to go with this. Also, I've moved over. And I don't have my green screen on right now. I've got to figure this out. I bought a new desk and it is gigantic compared to my old one, and I can't put my green screen on because, as you can probably see by this thing here, my bed is right against the back of my chair right now. So I'll figure that out in the coming weeks. But for now, we're going to start with this. Auto level up is off. Subtitles, squad usage, and autosave are all on. Let's go. Name. Rank is 53, military specialization soldier. Can we change any of these? Oh, okay, I double clicked to see if I could change any of these and it just went, nah, bruv. I guess we're a soldier again. I was gonna see if I could change it to be a vanguard or something. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, look at the beautiful sun, my guy. Oh look, it's my title screen. Without a yellow filter and a picture.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Oh no.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
It's never enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
This man's smoking the space blunt, bro.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
Smoke
The Council
weed
will never
every day.
trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Ugh, he's got the robot eyes. Okay. 1 month after devastating attack on the Geth by the Geth on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. Alliance fleet makes tremendous sacrifices to save the Citadel and earn humanity's membership in the privileged prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to the evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines eradicate all organic civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. And yeah, I hope you can read really fast because that's about what I can read before that went away. The Normandy. I guess you'd have to pause that to read that because man, that shit goes 100 miles an hour. I mean, you can read like 10 times faster with your eyes than you can by reading out loud, but...
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
I love that. Why is every
Cruiser
sci-fi...
is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Kia. Flipping Death Star laser turned up.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
They are getting fuck up. Oh look. Okay then.
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
What is that helmet?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Kate, go. Now.
No.
Aye, aye.
Done. I didn't save you over Ashley for no reason, bro.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Interestingly, when I played as female Shepard, I tried when I did my little brief intro. I done it as female Shepard just to see what the difference will be. Liara is in that scene, not Caden. I'm actually surprised they used Caden because he's potentially may not be alive depending on your choices in Mass Effect 1. Remember, at the end we had to choose between Ashley and Caden. Who did we save? So to use him is a bit strange. If we saved Ashley, would she be there? Anyway, we are playing. We have to get to the cockpit.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Now, I played this game first when they came out
Heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
because I played on PlayStation.
Baby, hold together. Hold together.
And 1 was never on PlayStation. It was a 360 exclusive on Xbox. So when it told me to go to the cockpit, I was like, for what now? Just go around these chairs that are just conveniently floating here. Nice and easy.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
He changed his mind real quick on that one,
Coming
didn't
around for
he?
another attack.
Kia.
Ah, watch the arm.
We never really got this in the first game. Maybe we didn't talk to Joker enough, but he has brittle bone disease or something. Like, he can break any bone in his body like it was just like twigs.
Commander! Shepard!
Well, shit. Oh no, my dank is releasing. No. This kind of sucks. Your oxygen has been breached, so your oxygen is all releasing, so you're kind of suffocating, and you're also falling at terminal velocity towards a planet while on fire. How will we get out of this one? Imagine they just didn't. They just went, sorry, you're playing as someone else now. The Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to read the story so far? I think, if I remember correctly, you have to do this if you... We're going to do it, but I think you have to do this if I remember correctly. You play a new character.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started.
Just falling
A
into the
routine
planet
mission,
on fire.
answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid.
That's
loyal,
supposed to be Caden.
By the book, with a talent for biotics.
Okay.
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
This is just recapping Mass
It was
Effect 1.
massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard.
In the
Every
ass.
muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council.
Still rock
I was
hard.
expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Who's an asshole?
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them.
Why does he look so crusty?
That led me to Rex.
Oh, God.
The biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
That's a
He
nightmare.
turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Dirty
Tally's
girl.
evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all
Why not
organic life.
blank out the top of it?
These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship.
You don't look like that.
He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in
They gave
biotics,
her some big bobs,
and
didn't
maybe
they?
most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with
Okay.
a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
Bro, put the meat sword
Ashley
away.
was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal.
Also, why is
Finding
Caden
Sarah.
normal? Oh, you can't see me, he's behind me.
Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender.
Not quite what happened.
Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones
If you
with
do
her.
a new character, you have to
With
pick
Saren's
these.
top lieutenant
If I remember
He
correctly.
was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base
Rex's
and all
face
its
again.
research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
Nothing here you choose.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing.
Okay.
It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it.
But you already knew.
Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team.
It was on a little surfboard.
And
It
in
wasn't a
talking
big
to him,
thing like that.
I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was
We
indoctrinating
already knew this
everyone.
by then in the game. Stop
It
lying.
was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough.
No, we
I
didn't.
could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier. But I had to choose.
No, she wasn't either.
And I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army.
Taking liberties with
I
the
assured
story,
them
you
all
know.
that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses.
My butthole.
How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return.
Not really.
Giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space,
Kind of.
bringing the waiting Reapers here
It's
to
not what
destroy
happened.
us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his
Why
flagship,
is Garrus
there was
leaping?
little hope the fleets could counterattack
two
with enough
handguns.
strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Not really, but
Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell.
it's always something that bothers me.
But the costs were immense.
We
While humanity's efforts in the war
Struggled
earned us
with
our
one.
first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition
remember
to get in
that.
the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
I'd find a
I
way.
gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
There you go. I think, as I say, I remember when I played Mass Effect 2 on the PS3. I think it was a PS3. Yeah. It basically gave you
Commander
this.
Shepard has been recovered.
Yep. It gave you this thing, and you would make the
The Lazarus
choices.
project will proceed as planned.
Because you'd never played the game before, so it needs to know: did you kill the Arachne Queen? Did you let her go? Did you kill Rex? Did you let him go? Who did you sacrifice? Caden, or did you sacrifice Ashley? It asks you all these things, like how did you exactly play the game? So yeah. We're becoming more machine then, man. Oh, to be fair, we basically burnt to death and sort of... I don't know, did we burn or did we run out of oxygen? Did we suffocate or burn? I don't know, whatever happened first. Hello there. We can customize our appearance. Okay, cool, I'm customizing my appearance, my brother. I'm gonna... I want to give him a little... Oh, God. What the hell is that? What? Who are you supposed to be, bro? Man look like he's been through that shit. Oh, my Lord. I'm not changing race. Kind Can I just have the original face back? I just wanted to tweak the original face, my bro. Oh lord. I just make it. Oh my god, that one was like mad. Oh no. So it doesn't appear like there's actually the default face. I just wanted to give him hair. And a few other little minor changes, but like, okay. I'm gonna pause them for a second. So hopefully this doesn't kill everything, because it still doesn't like to be tabbed out, just like the first game. Oh god. Okay, at least it pauses you guys on there. I'm just seeing my desktop right now. So I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna see if I can get. There's a code at the bottom of the screen. I think I'm gonna try and see if I can get the information to make the original Shepard and come back. Give me a second. Well, apparently, you can't actually make the default guy. Why did it reset to that? Okay. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to go. I was trying to give him some longer hair, but okay. I wanted to give him like a beard and a longer hair, but well, F me, I guess. Ah. We do get to pick, so I'm gonna be a Vanguard this time, so screw you. Apparently Vanguard was broken in 1, I had no idea. In 1, Vanguard basically has this ability where you can rush in at 100 miles an hour. It's just a little like force speed thing. I'm not gonna keep calling it force speed because I know it's based on Star Wars, but you like shoot forward and you slam into people, and it gives you shield back. So you basically charge into someone, bang them in the face with a shotgun a couple of times, charge into the next person, get your shield back, bang into them with a shotgun, and that's how you're supposed to play it. It's very fun. But in 1, apparently it was really broken because you had armor apparently that also did that. I had no idea. I actually wanted to play 1 as a Vanguard. I'm a Vanguard. Vanguard is the right one, right? Body charge, yeah. I wanted to play number 1 as it, but they didn't really obviously give you an editing screen. I mean, RPC ammo makes sense. Warp ammo, shredder ammo are not what they are. Barrier is a shield. But as you see, it's not telling me anywhere what these do. Slam, I think, is where you just push them with the biotics, the force push. Fortification, I remember they were saying it raises your defense. Geth shield boost, I have no idea what that means. Does it boost the shields of Geth? I don't know. Energy drain, I think, is like vampirism sort of power. I think you suck energy out of people, heal your shield or something. Reeve, I have no clue what that is. Neural shock. I have no idea what neural shock is. I want to go fortification because I think John Shepard, Earthborn, Soul Survivor, Vanguard, fortification. Cool. Confirm. Wa-na-na-na-na. So I think.
Something's wrong. He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's
Why's
not
everyone
ready.
bald?
Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Maybe we should get his boobs out of his face. I mean, no wonder his heart rate's climbing.
It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
He's wearing like a skin-tight bodysuit, man. You can see everything.
Heart rate dropping.
There is no imagination.
Back into normal range.
What do you expect this man to do? He just woke up and he sees you with your big bobs and your booty, and he's just like,
Run the numbers again.
But in the future, like, can't you just get a hair transplant?
Wake up, Commander.
Rise, Lord Shepard.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Is Liara okay?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Yahoo!
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
His
armor.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med.
Yeah.
We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by them. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Stuff for Labro. F?
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Yeah. Guess what? There's ammo in this game.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
No, I'm terrible at shooting. See?
Moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
I want to see something. Hold up. I'm gonna save over because I just it's okay. I didn't know if I had to save over the other games. So I want to save real quick. I want to see how do I add my powers up here? Like, fortification. Okay. Charge. I got incendiary ammo. Okay. Let's put that on 8. Because we're gonna always have that. Oh, that's to change your weapon. All right, cool. Okay. So I want to do 2. All right, cool.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
I'm gonna reload real quick before I do that. How are you through my shield already, bro? Bitch! Move, bitch! Get out the way!
Nice
Oh
work,
no!
Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yep, coast is clear. Let me pick up all. They came out the closet. Oh lord. They came out the closet. Ooh. I'm coming out the closet. So I need to carry on with this. Ooh. Alright. Enough in the closet jokes. Yeah. You'll keep picking up.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Are you keeping him distracted by having him like murder your people?
Maureen, here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
I got so confused by this. I'm glad I paid through this part already. I was like, well, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? No, you just need to swap to the grenade launcher. The game just wants you to swap to the grenade launcher. There, that's all it wanted you to do.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Also, it wants you to swap your weapon, by the way. Just so you know, if you read it said press left shift, it wanted me to do this, and then go down here like this, and then click on that. Like, no, bro. I know it swaps time, but I can just scroll the wheel.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Yep.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you.
Yeah.
Shepard, free me. I've got mech closing in on
Fine.
my position.
Uh-oh. I don't remember them being in here last time.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
I don't know if this gives us extra bits, but
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion
yes,
credits
indivisible,
so far.
man.
But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know
Okay.
where the boss gets
Oh, also, we don't have a map in this game. We just press M, and you see it tells us what way our objective is. Yay! I love not having a map. Currently, there's nothing where my camera is, so don't worry, you're not missing anything. And I'm worried about covering up bits and bobs, which is why I wanted to use my green screen, but hey.
Can't figure Miranda out.
Oh, he actually does.
Project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made.
Bye, Super Mech.
Still the same lines.
Gun! Got hurt!
Now what?
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
It's like flipping. I can't decide if he's more like Kanye West facially, or John Boyega, aka Finn from Star Wars. Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed, dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
What's all worse?
Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good
I'm
stuff.
a Jedi. I can use the Force. Don't worry. So, you know that how one of the little you know how
Just give the order and I'll hit him
there
with
was like
biotic power.
fine. You have to do it for this. It's a tutorial. Where is he? Move your mouse over to the pull power. Oh, his is down here. Sorry. Oh, I see. His head's there. I was looking for him on the side here. What is he doing? If I don't aim down sights, he won't fire. Yeah. There you go. Now use pull. It just wants you to do pull, or these will keep infinitely spawning. Shut your leg off.
Falling back.
Right,
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Oh, we got a lot of questions, boy. We got a lot of questions. Don't worry. We're going to be here a while.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me?
I should mute my mic
How
a second.
bad were my injuries?
Let me move around.
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
Didn't mean to press
I don't
that
know the
twice, sorry.
details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're still you.
All right.
You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
He said you were dead, bro.
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Do you think, like, at one point he was just meatwad?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Dan, if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of
He was stroking the meat
Next
sword,
thing
bro.
I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
But why?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including
You know why he died?
His crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Because he's bald. Didn't have that hair to protect his head. I know how he feels, man, not having hair to protect your head. It sucks, bro. Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
Nope.
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance.
Found new, better
Could be
penis.
anywhere.
I want to find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Alright, tell me about Boob Sock Lady, the woman who literally wears like skin tight, flipping plastic wrap for a bodysuit.
When I first woke up, Someone named Miranda was talking to me over the
Big
radio.
titties, big
We
ass.
lost contact just before I ran into
Australian.
you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. You should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Bro, I was a meat boy.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She
Smell
knows
my
how to
ass.
take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
She's good at handling several men at once.
What's your job here?
Wow.
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Better than being a janitor on Starkiller Base. Anyway, that's everything.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency?
Just expecting like a big booty mech to come in now. The mech's too thick here. Struts him with a
Wilson.
huge ass.
This is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Of course we're in the D-Wing, bro.
How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's that?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's not... Who's that?
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
You know what I'm saying? I hate when they do this, man. I hate when they be like that. Who is that? And he goes, I remember a guy called Wilson. Well, just say, I remember a guy called Wilson. Like, why'd you have to do that for? Also, this camera movement is way too fast. Come on, let's go this way. Come on, bro. We're gonna take out some thick mechs. Oh, I see blood dots on the floor. Oh, maybe, oh no, the gunshots. I thought it was like, supposed to be like blood. Like, boop, 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 boop. Wow.
Charge him up!
Oh,
Gotta hurt! I got you.
okay.
You're done!
You're done.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Are you though? I do. Why can't I charge
Find
him?
us another
Sorry, am I
route out of
stupid?
here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Alright. I mean, I was hoping to charge him, but
They
anyway.
found me. Help!
They're gonna suck me.
Where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of
Oh,
control!
yeah, I'm hurrying.
Up those stairs.
Oh, here we go.
Shepard, down here!
What? Where are they? I thought they were about to bum you. Where are these boys who are bumming you? Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh wait, I remember what I gotta do.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you, you son of a bitch.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough
Should
to get him
be.
up and moving again.
Is there?
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah. Tutorial level.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
I turn it off. I don't actually want to use that. I pressed 3 by mistake. I wanted to press 8.
We can't get out of here till we fix
Can
Wilson's
I
leg.
just press 8 on him? There we go. There we go. That's what we have quick shortcuts for.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm?
No.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing.
So
The mechs
we.
were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Ooh. But, man, I hate being a good guy, but like, Q, son.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
But why?
The shuttle bay is only a few.
Oh no!
You can overload the canisters to clear a path for the shuttles.
So, I didn't understand what the hell he was talking about before.
Get over here. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
No.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I like how never heard of them is an option.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Now, this game is a game where you're supposed to stick 100% to if you're being a good guy or if you're being a bad guy. I don't mind working with them. They brought me back to life, but I guess we'll go with that.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts.
It sounds like
We're
an
almost at the
asshole
shuttle.
response to me, you know what I'm saying? But, oh well, I got +6 Paragon. I lost a Megigel. I gained 2 Megigel, thank you. I gained another 1 Megigel, apparently. Okay. I got some credits, okay. Man just stole money off the dead person, just like, yeah, give me those credits, brother. It's okay, brother.
They've seen us.
No, they've seen us, watch out.
Shields have failed.
Shields have failed, have they? Oh, okay. That by me. Let's make me tougher. Powers cannot be used while in... Why are my powers in cooldown? Alright. Alright, get behind the cover.
Can't reach the target.
Can I get out of cover, please? Oh, good time, sorry. Oh. Oh. Why does it charge them?
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
Oh, more credits.
To the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion.
I mean, you can get away, bro.
Subject has suffered significant
You can sit and watch all these if you want.
Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable.
I don't want thermal. Thank you. Why has it got on... You see on number 8 up there it says up to and it's got a down on it? Does that mean it's cooling down? But I don't want... I'll turn it off. I don't want... It's still got the thermal image there, look. You can see it on the side of my gun. I don't want to use thermal ammo. Oh well. Oh well. Let's get down to business.
We're almost at the... Miranda.
Oh, alarm! Bloody fire in the freezer.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I was lying.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
I guess there's not a positive one here. There's nothing. It's just like, now you can't question him. Why not? Well, let's say, okay, what happens now?
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and
Go over that real quick.
My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
They gave her a massive forehead
Jacob.
for no reason.
I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Exposition, here it comes.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Her face just looks off to me. His face looks fine. He looks normal. We look kind of normal. Our eyes are a bit big though. But we look kind of normal. But her, it looks like they took her face and they just moved her face down and just gave her... I have a massive forehead, bro. I'm not going to lie, but she has a massive forehead, bro. Her face needs to go up. Oh, well.
What about the rest of the people on the
God damn it.
station?
I was like, wait a minute.
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yeah, she would never do that. Oh, God damn it. I clicked, I was like, just tipped
You're
over.
the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project.
And she's willing to just let you rot here. But why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
That's good.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Yeah, baby. It looks like Boba Fett's ship. The one we can't use its name off now because it's offensive. Our glowing scars.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took
I think
down
this is
those
more
mechs without any
customization of
trouble.
your story,
That
though.
has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact.
They're gonna ask you questions about the
Ask
first
questions.
Did you say 2 years?
We already heard this
I've
from
been gone that long?
flipping Jacob.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
It was painful.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the
Who was
blast.
it again?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day. and
She
I
was
didn't
kind
do
of
it
a space
casually.
racist and an
I
asshole,
had to
so
save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have
I
stopped
wanted to get
Sarah.
some sweet
She
alien
died a
pum,
hero.
and she hated
I
aliens,
understand,
so she
Commander,
had to go.
And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes.
Yeah, man.
Memories are there.
Come on, let's get on
And
with
I
this.
can vouch for
Been
Shepard's
55
combat
minutes.
skills personally.
I've only done a
I suppose
tutorial
you're
level.
right.
A lot of talking.
We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts
The
our little
evasive
field
man.
test as evidence
Oh, no.
enough.
My lord. Lots of exposition for this one.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
For Paragon. Right, so can I talk to Jacob as well? Oh, I can talk to Jacob. Hello,
I
Jacob.
wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Fuck him.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Where's the other room? I guess through here. Oh, armor locker. Armor. Oh, no helmet. I guess we... Oh, I don't remember this too well, but... I guess we don't have anything. Ooh. Recon hood. Recon hood looks sick. N7 Brevos. That's better than that. Just walk around like this. Hello there. I am Shepard. Casual appearance. That's Starfleet level shit. I'm just gonna go for that because it's funny. You can imagine him dressing like a flipping Streets of Rage character for like no reason. Anyway, let's go see the evasive man. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Of course, we don't meet him. We just go into like a hologram and meet him in a hologram environment. But whatever. He has to be evasive. He's the evasive man. Yeah, I know it's called elusive, but.
Commander Shepard.
Smoking the dank again, I see.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Yeah, they weren't doing this in the first game.
Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Do you know, in bit is he's kind of right in this game. But in the first game, when we saw Cerberus, they were just basically like... I wouldn't say they were terrorists in the first game. I would say they were more like... They were just trying to profiteer, because we saw them... I think they were the ones who stole the Thorians or something and brought them to a facility where we had to wipe them out.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Yep.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you
Wait, did they just move the position of
We're
that?
committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
So I can ask the same question
again.
again.
If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies.
Yeah, look, Cerberus is up here now. Cerberus was just down there. So I'm trying to like go around.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just
Not
in
really.
ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers...
A sex symbol.
Fear, but
You're the only man in the
one.
galaxy to bang an
They
Asari
have
and a
to
Quarian.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
I'm going to ask this one again. Abductions, because I think the reason Cerberus went down there is this changed to something else.
Sovereign was
hundreds of thousands of nobody. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention where you killed.
Yeah, they just moved. Alliance Aid. Alliance was down there. Cerberus was up there, and abductions are in the middle. Yeah, just moves it. Why do you just move it around for? Whatever.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Yes.
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Bitch. In other words, you don't have a choice. Level 4. 120 XP. Investigate the colony. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a thing out there, so let's do my level up real quick. Now, something you may notice in this game. Oh, I'm kind of in the way of this a little bit. But you can see down here, there's a lot less levels to these kind of things, right? There's only 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see level 1 costs 1 point. Level 2 costs 2 points. 3, and 4 costs 4. And it tells you what they do. You may notice, oh, you can't because it's above my head. I have 6 squad points right now to spend. Also, they have got rid of Charm and what was the other one? Charm and what was the aggression one? Intimidate. Instead, now we've got Paragon and Renegade bars, so we can see how good or bad we are. And you notice we have a bit of Paragon there, a little bit of Renegade, but that's because it carries over some of the fact that we were a good guy in the first game into this game. So we start off with a bit, and each one of these segments is Charm, and each one of these segments is Intimidate. So if you want those options, you got to level the fuck out of this thing. So that's how it works. Incendiary ammo, don't really care too much. Charge, I think we've already got level 1, so level 2. Your charge now hits with increased force. The Mass Effect field is retained briefly to shield you from incoming fire. Sure. Now I've got 4 points. Shockwave. But a shockwave topples enemies in your path. Sure. Charge now hits with increased force. Mass Effect field to come in. Recharge time is 6 seconds. It's always the same. Range stays the same. Force has gone up considerably. Shield strength, see, it's recovering 75% of my maximum shields. And the shield duration is 4 seconds. Probably want that. What's... Finally knock the target aside. Did it say? So if I get Shockwave 2, I can get Pull 1. There we go. I think that's pretty much what I want. There we go. There's my 6 points well spent. There we go. Journal and Codex has stuff, but meh. I think that's a good first episode. Let's save the game. And say thank you for watching the first episode of Mass Effect 2 on the channel. We'll be back in 2 days. This is every 2 days. I'll be back in 2 days with the next episode where we'll be going to the human colony Freedom's Progress. I don't know. Investigate the colony. That's what we're doing next episode. I was hoping it would give me the name again. And yeah, join us for that. More other fun actions. Oh, actually tabbing out in this different mode of capture keeps it on whatever it was before it decided to go to my desktop. So yes, thanks, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.